Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier for 9 to 42, and today's guitar lesson is on A Million Dreams by, well, it's from The Greatest Showman. There's two versions, there's the pink version and there's the one from the film, and they're both exactly the same, so if you can play this, you can play it for both versions, whatever one you want. Okay, really nice song. I've worked it all out. There's three parts to the song. We've got the verse, we've got the bridge and the chorus. I'm going to teach you how to play it all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is 9 to 42. Any requests, put them in the comment section below, and also give me a like on this video as well, that helps me out. Okay, so the verse starts like this. Okay, so we're going to start off. Do try and use these fingers because it will help you to play it. We're going to start with our third finger on D5 and our second finger on G4. And we're doing fingerstyle with this rather than using the plectrum. It would be a bit tricky to play it with the plectrum because it's quite fast. So we use our thumb on the D string and then our index finger on the G string. And you're just going to do that 4 times like this. So that's the first bar. Ready, and then it's going to go down to fret 4 and 2. So 4 on the D string and 2 on the G string. I'm using my third finger on fret 4 and my first finger on fret 2. So bars 1 and 2 sound like this. Up to speed. So using second and third fingers and then first and third fingers. Onto the third bar, switch our fingers round. So we've got our first finger on D2 and our second finger is going to go down to B3. And we've got... Okay, so the first 3 bars from the beginning go... Onto the fourth bar, we've got our first finger on A3, third finger on D5, and we're going to be using our little finger on G5, and then there's also on the end of it, the last note of the bar, we've got our second finger on G4. So we play A3, D5, A3, D5, A3, then the little finger on G5, and then back to the A3, and then use your second finger on G4. Okay, important to use those fingers because then we're set up for the next bar, which we'll see in a second with our third and second fingers. So that fourth bar goes... Okay, so let's try and play the whole line nice and slow. Ready, and... Okay, so you should be left with your first, second, third fingers down. On to the next line. And we keep our second and third fingers in the same place because it starts the same as the first line did. The second bar is almost the same, it starts the same, going D4 to G2, does that twice, but then it goes up to a B3 with the second finger, and then the last note of the bar is an open string. So the second bar of the second line goes like this. Okay, up to speed, it goes. So let's do the first 2 bars of that second line. Ready, and... Okay, and then the last 2 bars are just A3 to D5 for 2 bars. Okay, so let's put the whole of the verse together, nice and slow. Ready, and... it is quite fast in the track, so up to speed it's... Okay, on to the bridge. So that's the hardest bit. The bridge is just a D chord for 4 beats, E minor for 2 beats, and then back to a D chord for 2 beats, and then a C chord for 4 beats, then another C chord for 4 beats. So the D chord, if you haven't played it, is your second finger on E2, first finger on G2, and your third finger on B3. So the D chord, then just A2 and D2 for an E minor chord. Doesn't matter what fingers you use. Back to the D chord, then we've got a C chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, and your third finger on A3. We've got 2 bars of that. So ready? 1, 2, 3, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, D, C, 2, 3, 4, C. And it repeats 4 times. Put a bit of extra rhythm into it to make it sound a bit nicer. So that's the bridge, or you can play it with a plectrum on that part. Then that takes us to the chorus, and we start with the G chord, which is your third finger E3, second finger on E3 nearest to your face, and your first finger on A2. And we've got 2 bars of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. To a D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then A minor for 2 bars, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, and your third finger on G2. Okay, so A minor for 2 bars, then C for 2 bars. And that's the whole chorus. So we go G for 2 bars, D for 2 bars, A minor for 2 bars, and C for 2 bars. Ready? 1, 2, 3, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, D. A minor, 2, 3, 4, C, C, and it just repeats round, and we can put a bit more rhythm to it. You can do a bit of that, like down, down, up, down, up on each bar. Or listen to track, see exactly what he plays on there, or what they play. And that's it. So you've got the verse, you've got the bridge, and you've got the chorus. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this little lesson of mine. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier 9 to 42, I'd really appreciate that. If you could give me a like as well, and any requests for songs, if you could put those in the comments section, and also just write in comments, that really helps me out. Just anything, if you just say hi or what you thought of the video, that'd be great as well. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.